Hello YouTube, this is Thomas Judge, back once again with a random video. What I'm going to do is, this is a Fables hardcover, but specifically I've got an annoying little sticker on the back of the dust jacket, and what I'm going to do today, I'm going to take it off. Not the dust jacket, I mean the sticker. So this is, if you live in the UK, occasionally something's come with Titan book stickers, and getting these off is, I mean, like, I grew my nails specifically for this. And like, what the hell? Like, it's just... What do they use? What do they use? Do they use super glue? Anyway, so, I've worked out how to get these off. I'm going to show you now, because this is what I do. I take absolutely zero responsibility for any damage you do to your own comics. If you do, then that sucks. So, got a little plastic box. In this box is a cloth that I've used for this sort of work before. And I have here White Spirit. Purchased from Wilco. Rest in peace. Now, that's a deep cut if you're from the UK. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get my White Spirit off. There we go. Get my cloth, which has been used for loads of other dust jacket cleanings or sticker removals. And then, that's it. Now what you'll notice straight away is that this almost immediately, hang on, let me just move this very carefully out of the way, this almost immediately renders this whole sticker translucent. You can see like the barcode under it. I don't really know who Titan Books are. Are they still a publisher in the UK? I mean, I remember them publishing or distributing collected editions of what were Dark Horse single issues back in the day. Anyway, you observe, I've just managed to scrape off a thin sliver of the sticker. This is going to take a few minutes, so if you don't want to watch the video, feel free to just skip it. Or you can just skip forward. Or you can just listen to me. I'm just going to randomly muse about life and comics and things. So, yeah, first things first, these stickers, annoying as hell. Another place that has really annoying stickers is CEX. If you live in the UK and you're familiar with CEX or Cash Exchange, good God, it's like, I mean, other than being a horrifically annoying retail experience, their stickers that they use on their pre-owned games, it's a shop, by the way, if you're not in the UK, it's a shop that does exclusively pre-owned content, so things like video games and DVDs. And the stuff that they use to put stickers on their video games, well, it's like this, it's basically fucking super glue. Like, why would you, why? And similarly, it's a nightmare to take off. Now that's slightly different. What I used to do in the cases there was I used to take out the inserts and the discs, and then what I would do is I would soak it in a bucket of water overnight. Just the plastic case itself, and that more often than not would just get the sticker off. I mean, sometimes the sticker would just literally just float or slide right off, but not always. Sometimes the sticker would still be resistant because God knows what they used. Satan's own super glue to put it on there. So what I did, let me just put this in sight so you can see, I guess, what I'm doing. So what I started doing is you'd soak it, and then even then it would be a nightmare trying to get the sticker off. For those of you that are flinching, yes, you do have to be quite rough with this, and I'd recommend using long fingernails. I would not recommend using like a tool, like a scalpel or a scraping device of any kind, just because you can be much more careful with how much pressure you apply and much more sensitive and reactive to any damage you might do. Like if you tear a tiny bit of it, you can feel it immediately under your fingertips. So I would strongly recommend using your fingertips. What else? What was I saying? Yeah, so with the CEX ones, I used to soak it in water, and even then it didn't work. So then eventually I started using this process, which is just get some White Spirit, put it on a cloth, and then use that. General safety tips. If you can, wear a mask while you do this. I'm not wearing a mask right now because I'm reckless, and I live life on the edge like a maverick. But if I wasn't such a reckless joie de vivre sort of person, I would probably wear a mask, because this shit stinks. It will stink out your house. After you do this, you will need to you will need to definitely leave the doors open or the windows open for a little while. That's the first thing. The second thing, don't smoke while you're doing this. This is white spirit. This is extremely flammable. After you do this, you need to rinse all your shit really, really thoroughly, because otherwise, the moment there's a naked flame, all your shit is just going to burn to the goddamn ground. White spirit is an accelerant, essentially. So anything as a heat source that touches this, boom, fireball city. So, yeah, good lord. Oh, I just realised I haven't taken a picture for the thumbnail for this. Oh well. Fuck it, what I'll do, I'll try to find another comic in my collection and I'll zoom right in on the sticker then. And I might use that as a thumbnail. So if anyone posts in the comments going, oh hey, why have you used a Valiant comic or a Spider-Man comic or whatever for the thumbnail, you obviously haven't watched the video. But yeah, no, I should have thought of that. I wish I had to make an effort with my thumbnails. What else was I saying? Anyway, yeah, so that was the thing about CEX I wanted to complain about. They suck. Also, safety tips, yes, use a mask, have no naked flames of any kind around, be careful. God, I imagine some of you are freaking out slightly at how rough I'm being with this. And yeah, probably wear gloves, to be honest. You really should. I'm not wearing gloves because I've got hands like asphalt, to be honest. I used to do a lot of manual labour, and so hence my hands look like this. So yeah, I'm not particularly worried. But if you have very delicate hands, or if you are a piano player or a hand model or anything like that, then yeah, please do take care. Take gloves to use with this, because yeah, white spirit is not good for your bare skin. Right, how is this feeling? This is pretty good. Most of this is off now. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Cool, this is coming across okay. This is about how long it takes. It's slightly tedious, but it is necessary. Can you see this? Can you see this? This is me just scraping it over with my nail. Alright. There's one for the camera. You all see this? You all can see this. There we go, there's one for the camera. Yeah, lots of little fluff there. It's almost sorted. So admittedly, this may be quite a boring video, even by the standards of my channel. But I stand by this as content on the basis that there are so many people that I've seen who are always complaining and going, how do I get these stickers off my trades? See all this fluff coming off? Still loads of little bits of fluff coming off. These are little bits of the paper. Okay, this is almost done. There we go. So, hopefully you can still hear me. Running my fingertip over it, this is now smooth and free from sticker. So this is all the stuff we took off. Does that, hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully you're catching me on the microphone. Right, I'm going to go down and do the next bit. Hang on, where's my lid? Always make sure you put your lid securely back on your white spirit. Some people say use lighter fluid. Did that sound mess with the microphone? It could have done. Some people say use lighter fluid. I don't particularly care about using lighter fluid, but I use white spirit. I'm going to go and I'm going to get the next thing to finish this off back in a second. And I'm back. Final stage of this, a bit of tissue paper. This is wet, a little bit of water from the tap, and then just carefully, gently wipe it down. Two reasons for this. You don't want excess white spirit sitting on your dust jacket, as it will eventually bleach the colour if you leave it on there for a few days. So you want to just wipe this off. And secondly, this allows you to do a final check with your fingertip. That sticker is completely off. And there we are. Dust jacket is sorted. So slightly damp, not very damp. Don't lick it like some kind of feral animal. Just use water from the tap is fine. But there we are. Ta-da! Okay. For those of you that are going to ask, let's have a look inside. It hasn't damaged or done anything to the inside of it. It looks fine. So with that out of the way, the final thing to do is get a nice dry piece of paper and just buff it. Just wipe it down. There we are. Keep in mind this is something that works for glossy dust jackets like this. There are the occasional dust jacket that is like a matte finish and isn't glossy like this. This has got some small degree of waterproofing because it's glossy. For a matte dust jacket, I actually have no idea how I'd get a sticker off that. I don't know if I have any of those to deal with. But if I do, I could do a video on it. There we have it. Slick, clean, no sticker. So, how was that, ladies, gentlemen, and others? Does that make sense? Did you like it? Was it helpful? If not, that's absolutely fine. But let me know, do you want to see more content like this? A bit of comic maintenance on the channel? Right. Fantastic. See you all next time.
Alright, thanks for watching, everybody. As always, please like, comment, subscribe. As always, please follow me on Twitter at @IamThomasJudge, where I will post a daily review of whatever comics I've been reading. You can get an idea of what I'm up to on the channel. And as always, please support the channel by heading over to Amazon.com and checking out my prose novel about superheroes. It's a completely original piece of work. The first episode in it is called Arrivals, and the series as a whole is called No Gods or Kings. You can find an excerpt of that on my website, nogodsorkings.com. Until next time, everybody, stay classy.